All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Now, yesterday we went inside of our deploy favorites.py module, or not module, the contract, and I showed you the things that we had to comment out to move forward with our new script. So today we're just going to do some light reading on what we're going to be doing with that. So this is what we had to enter in: person data equals favorites contract dot list of people index 0. Note, we are using a list of people function because it keeps tracks of people we add to our contract. And it is a public function, which means we can view it without calling a retrieve function. Also note, this list of people function is the same one we use in our favorites.by contract file. Now notice that we are indexing into the first location by using a 0 to access the first person we are storing. Then we can print out the person data variable that holds our index added person. This will look like this. So we'll say print using F string. We're going to say person, and we're going to pass in a variable of person data, which holds the person that we just added. Now that everything is set up, we can run our script to make sure everything is compiling correctly. This is the outcome should look like. So you can see here we have a transaction that's broadcasted. This is where it was broadcasted to, the block it was mined in, deployed at. Then you can see our warning here or our prompt saying storing a person. Then you can see another transaction broadcasting, and you can see here person. It's going to be person here is going to be our struct. Person here is going to be our function, and this is going to be our variables. Favorite number, of course, it's going to be UN256 type 31, and then a string for the name Tiffany. Now, what we notice is that we have broadcasted a transaction. We move down just a little bit. Then we initialize a prompt for storing a person. Then we broadcasted that transaction, which actually stored our person and returned the stored person's information in the form of a favorite number and the person's name. Now, I know it sounds a little all over the place because you haven't seen it done before. We haven't actually gone over this topic of storing a person yet. So as soon as we get back inside of the contract, I'll show you what it looks like when we run it live and how everything comes together. So stay tuned for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.